James Comer disrespects Ayanna Pressley during committee. Here it is.
Data from Texas shows that U.S.-born
without objection, so ordered. We put it in the record.
I have an internet.
You have what?
Mr. Chair, can I have several articles. I need to enter them. Let me just go ahead with what the articles are. What they speak to.
What's the next article?
Let me proceed. Data from Texas shows that U.S.-born Americans commit more and murder than immigrants.
Listen, this trend of you all trying to get thrown out of committee so you can get on MSNBC is going to end. I'm going to put up with it.
This is my procedural right as a member of this committee.
You can go. You can go with Mr. Frost and Mr. Green.
I am reclaiming my time.
That's what you want. No. Ms. Presley, I have been very accommodating to you. Mr. Soberano,
and I take particular umbrage as a survivor of sexual violence. I will enter into the record. This is my right. Thank you.
No.
Yeah. Thank you. She's done. Appreciate your time. They are afraid of light. They are afraid of knowledge, information, truth. Terrifies them. Put it up full mass. Wednesday, House hearing as House Oversight Chairman. Representative James Comer, a Republican, got into a shouting match with Representative Presley and threatened to have her removed from the proceeding. She attempted to enter articles into the official record showing U.S.-born Americans committing sexual assault and murder at a higher level than illegal immigrants. I've talked about this on the show. I've even had to debate individuals about this on the program. FBI.gov is where the information is located. She's correct. She was seeking unanimous consent, which Comer would not give after she began reading from the articles. The hearing brought out a number of mayors to answer questions on sanctuary laws and their city's handling of undocumented individuals. There is no human being is illegal. In a book released in 2020, the Massachusetts Congresswoman opened up about some of the difficulties she encountered as a prominent survivor of sexual assault herself. Presley, who says she was abused as a child and violated as a student at Boston University, first came forward with her college account as a Boston City Councilor, 2011. The 45-year-old Democrat has since declined to discuss the details of the attack. And in an excerpt, of the new anthology, Believe Me, How Trusting Women Can Change the World, published this week by Mary Claire, she elaborated on the reason. Quote, survivors should be able to disclose when, how, and to whom they want to. Damn right. Presley wrote explaining that, quote, reclaiming my agency over my story is an integral part of moving forward. Assault steals our agency. So reclaiming our agency as we heal is critical, she said. It does not get easier to disclose. The phrasing comes to me in a way that feels familiar now, but the words cut all the same. In an open letter to former President Biden, Representative Ayanna Pressley asked for justice for sexual assault survivors during the 2020 presidential campaign, opening up in the letter about her own experience with abuse. Quote, I'm here for an uncomfortable conversation, not because it's convenient, not because it's strategic, because it's necessary. I am a survivor. I am an elected official. I am not new to watching survivors bare their souls. and I'm not new to being offered false choices in politics. For those involved in the struggle for survivors' justice, most of the work doesn't take place in public. It is late night phone calls when trauma wraps us in a chokehold. It is tearful conversations whispered in confidence. It is the slow and steady work of helping each other heal and rebuild. Presley, who has spoken about her experience with sexual assault in the past, wrote, "But when the experience does play out in public, as it has with Joe Biden and Tyree, we are called to examine an urgent and visceral question. What does an authentic path towards healing and justice look like for survivors in America?" And really, I think she said it so well. It is on their own judgment, readiness, and time. Period. Dear brother, thoughts?
Well, yeah, I mean, you said that very well, Dr. Richey, and just going to what happened in the boxing ring there, as it were. James Comer was projecting. James Comer is saying, all you want to do is put this on MSNBC. Representative Presley was not trying to make a show of things. She was trying to do something, to enter something in the record, which if you watch C-SPAN as much as I sadly do, it happens regularly in every single hearing and could not be a more normal thing to do. He made it into a spectacle. He made it into something pugilistic in front of everybody, as if that's what he wants to do. He is a person whose whole reason for existing in the previous Congress was to go after Hunter Biden, right? Not to make America stronger, better, safer, healthier, anything like that. Jim Comer was there trying to go after Hunter Biden. So if anyone is the sensationalist who's trying to get a clip on the news later that night, it's James Comer. And I think we saw it in play yesterday in his committee hearing. So that's really what this is about.
Yeah. One public servant has substance. The other one is performative. And that's it.